I started painting as soon as I could make a mark on a piece of paper or the wall. I think everyone's an artist. It's whether you carry on, and I never stopped. It's been a lifelong passion, and it's the same with birds. You know, I started off as a kid looking at birds, looking at all wildlife. So the two gel together. Ah, eagle up there. You excited?
I'm so excited.
When I first met Jim, bird watching really is all that Jim did, and draw them. So it was just a matter of time before I was walking with him looking at birds.
Wow, Jim.
I know.
This is brilliant.
We're going to the Outer Hebrides to see eagles, to Northumberland to see curlews, Yorkshire to see gannets, Kent to see owls, to Lancashire to see the bearded tits, and Cornwall to see the chuffs. Each episode, I'll paint a bird we're trying to find back here in my Kent studio. We'll meet local artists who create bird art.
So have you done any paper cutting before?
And learn some of their techniques. I think I'm kind of getting the hang of it a bit now.
Oh, fantastic.
So that's all going into those grooves.
That's it.
I think it's a really good idea to meet a bird expert. You know, they know more than you, Jim.
Look, I can see a curlew. I really think they like being on their own, you know?
Well, it's the older females like to be on their own. They'll set up
Bit
territory.
like me.
Ah, well.
And on our journey, we're going to meet some friends who also love art. We've got Mark Benton. Do you fancy a bit of painting?
I'll paint anything, anywhere, anytime.
Jules Holland, Colin Self, Chris Packham, Edwin Collins, and Cornelia Parker.
Chips, my favourite medium. Yay!
This is the best job I've ever had because everything that I love, art, birds, and you. Right, we're going to go to Northumberland Lake.
All right.
And we're going to see a bird that goes.
The curlew.
I'm going to be painting a curlew, the long-beaked wader, which we'll hopefully find in Northumberland. And I'm going to try and get its spirit on paper in my studio. I went straight in with the black eye because that's the first thing that you look at when you're looking at a human or anything, really. Also, probably because it's the most fun. There's a technique which I think I invented, but I'm sure I didn't. You do squiggles on a bird like a curlew, just in the water, and then just drop some very dark brown or black on it. It's going to drag the paint and start following the lines of the water. I really like doing that because I like watching the paint moving along those little rivulets. Well, we're on our way to the northeast of England, to the coast of Northumberland, to find Britain's biggest wading bird. Have you ever been to Northumberland?
No, I haven't.
Well, actually, you have, because you're here now.
But it's a bit windy.
I know it's blown up a hoolie. Anyway, here we are. We're going to see...
Jim, I know what we're going to see.
What?
We're going to see curlews.
Yeah, and diverse other wading birds.
OK, that sounds good.
Which way do you want to go?
That way's good, yeah.
When I first met Jim, bird watching really is all that Jim did. So it was just a matter of time before I was looking at birds. And that's actually great, because not only are you bird watching, but you're getting loads of exercise in too.
We're going to meet Tom, who's an expert in all things
Does he know
curlew.
everything about curlews?
Yeah, here he is. Hello, Tom.
Hello,
Tom.
good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Oh, lovely
Nice
to see you. Hi.
It's a bit windy.
Absolutely dreadful.
The question is, are there lots of curlews out there?
Well, the wind doesn't lend itself to seabirds generally, never mind curlews.
Yeah.
Although there was 1 or 2 flying around. They've been in the field behind us,
Yeah.
they've been over there. They're just hunkering down, really. They're just trying to keep
Okay.
out the wind. This estuary is the Aln estuary. The River Aln flowing through it goes out to sea. It's only
Nice.
just past the houses where the,
Yeah.
the river will meet the sea. And it's a lovely beach as well. It's my local patch. Spend my days here. It's absolutely brilliant.
As well, the light here is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a really pure, crisp light. And the colours of this green and blue there is
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah. On a day like today, as the sun sort of starts to go down towards the evening time, particularly if the tide's rising, it's a fantastic place to sit because the tide will push birds right up. There'll be about 20 different species roosting just over there. This area, until about 20 years ago, had flood banks along here, and we took down the flood banks and allowed the natural processes of the estuary to come back. To the untrained eye, you know, this can look just like wasteland. You look around and you think, well, what's the point of it all? But actually, it's crucially important for wading birds because it provides food, provides shelter, and it provides a safe haven. The whole of the Northumberland coast is designated as a special protection area because of the wintering wildfowl, waders, geese and ducks.
I can see quite a lot of red shank.
The Northumberland breeding birds head south-west for the winter time. And
Yeah.
these birds that we're seeing here on the whole of the Northumberland coast, they're coming down from northern Scandinavia.
I wonder how they feel about this windy weather.
I'll tell you what, if you think it's bad now, you want to be where they've come from.
Shame we haven't seen any curlews though, isn't it?
But I've got this place lined up for you. The jewel in the crown on the Northumberland
Yeah.
coast.
Is
The
it?
Holy Island of Lindisfarne. Curlews by this score.
You can
Yes.
guarantee him there.
I'll get on the bloat tonight. I'll try and get some
Yeah.
organised.
Thank
yes,
you.
Yes.
Come on, curlews.
The curlew, I just think it's such an elegant bird with its long legs and long nose. It reminds me of my childhood because I used to hear on the moorlands near where I grew up. I started off as a kid looking at birds, looking at all wildlife. And I suppose if you paint or draw what really interests you, you'd hope that passion goes onto the paper and you do a good job of it. It's all about capturing feeling. I think it's probably one of my favourite birds, the curlew. What we're walking on, this is Berwick-on-Tweed's town wall, which was built by the Elizabethans to keep the Scots out, people like me.
Really?
Because Scotland is 2 miles
Yeah.
up that way.
Hi,
Nice to meet you.
can I show you inside?
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Berwick has changed hands between Scotland and England about 13 times. And we're in the barracks today, and the barracks was built as a result of the Scottish-English tensions. And in fact, I can still be shot as a Scot if you're inside the town walls after midnight.
Really?
So I could probably be shot because I've got Scottish heritage.
I wouldn't tell anyone after midnight.
So this is your museum.
Yes,
So it is a bit random, isn't it? It's not like your standard museum.
it's very weird and wonderful. But I think I've got somebody that you will really enjoy meeting. We've got a
Yeah.
wonderful artist in residence, and I think you're going to like her work.
Good.
Brilliant.
hello.
Oh, this looks so interesting.
This is intriguing. Paperwork.
I love this. And curlews.
This is your work here, is it?
Yeah, so this is the 12th night pie. So it's a real pie that was made in 1770. The real version was 2 metres big and was full of loads and loads of birds that had been cooked into this giant pie to be sent down to London.
Yeah.
And for me, it was a real kind of symbol of like gluttony and consumption. Loads of the animals now are facing species decline or extinction because of kind of human action, I guess.
And these birds that are coming out of the pie, were they the ones that were actually in the
Inside
pie?
the pie, but in my version, they're escaping.
It's amazing the way you've cut into the paper and they're so recognisable. I can see a Canada goose there. Is that a godwit?
You've got a snipe in there.
Magpie,
Snipe, yeah.
snipe,
Yeah.
partridge, lapwing, and of course the curlew. So this is quite ingenious, really, what you're doing here, isn't it?
So I'm a paper artist. Most of my work is paper cutting, and I often play with light and shadow. So the idea is to kind of think about the character of the bird, maybe its feathers or its eyes, and cut holes and shapes into it.
It's beautiful.
So I thought I could give you a chance to have a go at it. So have you done any paper cutting before?
The nearest I've got is a snowflake.
Good
That's pretty
start,
good.
good
When did
start.
you do that?
I do them. I really enjoy doing them.
What, in
cutting.
private?
Yes.
So you've got a series of knives to use here.
Yeah.
Yes.
With paper cutting, I always find it's easier if you cut towards you rather than sort of trying to move your hand around it. I'm going to
Yeah.
think about all the kind of patinations you get on the curlew's chest, but you might want to concentrate on doing feathers or maybe the dots and spots that you get on the curlew's neck.
It's really quite fiddly, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is going to be a good curlew. I can feel it.
What I'm finding is that the scalpel seems to want to go its own way.
So this knife might be a little bit easier.
Let's have a go with that
Yeah.
one.
This is like a Japanese hole punch, so it's really good if you wanted to do an eye.
What do you do? Just push that down?
Yeah, just push it down.
Let's see.
There you go. I love all the range of feathers that you're getting in there, the small ones with the large ones.
I think I'm kind of getting the hang of it a bit now.
Because they've got these little patinations around the eye. I've put some sort of triangles around mine. It makes the
Ooh,
eye a
that's
little bit
good.
larger.
I'm having fun.
Well, I think I've finished.
Yay,
Oh, that looks
fantastic.
amazing.
Oh, I love it. So if we're finished, I thought we could maybe take it next door to one of my other pieces and add it into the chandelier.
Yeah. All right, let's go and dangle.
Whoa.
So this is Of the Sea and Of the Sky, and it's a giant work that celebrates all the migratory bird species and fish species that come to this part of Northumberland. And I thought you guys might want to add your curlew
Yeah.
Yes,
onto
definitely.
it. So find a spot, I'd say maybe one of these areas around here.
Imagine having this in your bedroom. How cool would that be?
I'm mesmerised.
You could stand here all day just looking. And now our curlews are on there, Jim. This is the first time my work has been exhibited.
Ever, anywhere in the world? I'm so pleased.
Do you think they'll stay there?
I would think they'll disappear as soon as we've gone. Well, a curlew has got one of the longest beaks in the British birds. In fact, maybe in the world. It's massive. I wanted to paint a female curlew's beak because their beak is even longer than the male's. You've got to have a steady hand and go pretty swift because you can easily go off track. That beak is just ridiculous. When you look at the curlew's eyes, they do look like black eyes, but they're not. The centre is black and the outside is really, really dark brown. Even if When you're looking at the finished painting, you don't see that. It is there, and the trained eye can see it.
I'm looking forward to travelling around the country, seeing
I.
some good places, meeting lovely people.
Now the kids are older and have gone to college, we can go off on our dream adventure of looking and sketching birds in the wild. Oh, there's a hide. Do you want to go in it?
Oh, yes.
I like this hide. It's cool
Yeah, it's very cool.
and it's up a height.
Hiya.
Hello.
Seen anything?
Yeah, there's actually hundreds of widgeon out there, which is pretty cool.
Is that what you're drawing?
Yeah, I'm just having a bit of a sketch.
That's beautiful. Is that sleeping?
It is asleep, yeah, because it's a bit easier when they don't move.
Is this what you do then? You sketch widgeon?
Yeah, well, not just widgeon.
Yeah.
I tend to stick to ducks and waders.
Today it's widgeon.
Today it's
Tomorrow it could be teal.
widgeon. It could be. Usually quite a lot of them, so you can pick different individuals and things, and it's just a nice way to spend a sunny morning.
Listen to that. I love redshank. Do you like sketching redshank as well?
Yeah, I have done.
They've got some great legs, haven't
They
they?
have.
Whoa! No, just
Go on.
look over there. Just
You got
bobbed
excited.
up.
Go on.
I
What is
got
it?
excited because I've just seen an eider straight through there.
Oh, I just saw, yeah.
You know, they eat mussels, don't they?
Yeah.
So they've got you diving down. But I think it's the first time I've ever seen an eider duck, as far as I remember.
It's a good spot.
There he is. Look back up.
Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, brilliant.
That's your eider duck.
Have you heard Ida's call?
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
great.
So apart from your lovely sketching, what else do you do?
I've done bits of photography and stuff, but I realised that when I'm doing photography, I'm kind of focusing on the image rather than the bird. So that's why I quite like sketching, and I focus a bit more on the bird and its behaviour and what it's doing.
Have you seen any curlews here?
I have,
Because that's what we're
actually.
looking for, and
Are
I
you?
love
Okay.
curlews.
There was one just down here. Oh, there's a peregrine coming now.
Oh,
Quick, right in front of
Oh,
us.
wow,
look,
look.
yeah, look.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. Oh,
That was amazing.
It's
that was
gonna,
beautiful, wasn't it?
it's gonna put all these widgeon up in a minute.
Look at them all go now.
Whoa.
So with these big gatherings of ducks and waders
Yeah.
and things, the peregrines will just be patrolling the coast, you know.
Yeah.
That came flying down there,
Just,
didn't
did.
it?
Fastest animal on the planet.
180 miles an hour.
Yeah, that was one of the best views I've had of a peregrine, hands down.
That was a thrill.
Yeah,
Seeing that.
it was good,
It was
wasn't it?
really, wasn't it? Right, well, thanks. We're off
Thank
to
you, Sorrel. Nice
there.
to meet you.
Lindisfarne Castle and the ruins.
Have a lovely time on Lindisfarne. I'm
Yeah,
very
I can't
jealous.
wait.
Bye, yeah.
Holy Island.
Holy Island, Batman. This is the causeway, right? It's a
Yeah.
road that goes across the area here, which then, when the tide's out now, and then when the tide comes up, it's all flooded. But if you get stranded, I don't know where you stay.
So we could get stranded there.
Yeah.
I haven't brought my pyjamas. It's beautiful though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's strange. I like strange places. Look, here's Tom. Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Oh, fantastic!
How are you?
Oh, welcome to the holy island of Lindisfarne. This is just one of the most amazing places. This is the Huff, the highest point of the island.
The Huff?
The Huff.
I like that.
H-E-U-G-H.
The Huff.
It's a local word. Huff.
Huff. Huff.
Huff. But I wanted to just point out this isle here. This is Cuthbert's Isle.
Yeah.
St Cuthbert is really an incredibly important person in this part of the world because we've got eider ducks named after him, the cuddy ducks and so forth.
Cuddy, short for Cuthberts.
Exactly. He kind of recognised that the eider ducks were being collected for eggs and their down and whatever. He was a bit concerned about that. So he created, it's thought, the first bird protection laws, regulations, if you like, by putting his protective arm around the eider ducks. So that's...
That was the first bit of bird protection
Indeed.
ever.
You can see the little cross on there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's next to there's a little sort of shelter where he lived.
What, like a hermit?
That's right, it's incredible, really. And just across here, we've got the cradle of Christianity in England. You know. This is where it all started. There's those piles of rocks, and it's an abbey, and it was built or created by St Aidan. He came over from Iona back in the 7th century, and he kind of developed this monastery here. And that was largely destroyed by the Vikings. This is Viking territory. This area was really heavily pillaged by the Vikings. But anyway, the priory was pillaged then. But then there was the monastery that we see now, or the remnants of the monastery we see now, was built in the 12th century. And you can just see the arch there. It's known as the Rainbow Arch. You can see why, because of that wonderful shape.
It's shaped like a rainbow.
But when this building was constructed, that would have been enclosed in a tower. But about 200 or 300 years ago, that tower collapsed, so it exposed the Rainbow Arch. Isn't it fantastic, though?
It is.
You've got it all on your doorstep.
I know.
So lucky.
How lucky am I? The whole place is just absolutely fabulous.
Whilst we're out in nature looking at birds, the backdrop to the birds is, of course, landscape. People don't look as much as they should. A good thing that they should teach at school is looking at things. Not even understanding, just looking. This is actually the first time I've used a calligraphy pen to do a sketch with, but I kind of like it because you can go from wide to slender in a matter of a movement. There, I reckon that'll do. The Rainbow Arch of Lindisfarne Abbey. The wash you do on a curlew is quite light, and it fades into it's quite a light brown bird.
Hello, Jim.
Yo!
How's it going?
It's going good.
Ooh, that's nice.
I apologise for this area here because
Is that a little perm?
I know, it looks
It's
like
so
a tight,
cute.
curly perm. That will change. It'll end up looking, see that area there?
Yeah.
It's going to look like that. I'll blend that all in.
Well, they're quite dark, aren't they, the eyes?
Well, they are, yeah, with a kind of little bit of makeup around them.
I need to do my makeup like a curly now.
Yeah.
And maybe I could have a little curly perm.
Pushing it now.
Well, I love it, Jim. The curlew is beautiful.
First thing I'm going to do is get rid of this curly perm. Much as the curlew might like it, it's going. Just going to kind of blend it out a bit. I've done quite a few curlews, and you never really know what they're going to end up looking like, because their plumage is all over the place. They've got lines, triangles, sort of blurred circles, all sorts going on. Because it's quite strikingly marked, you use a dry brush and try and get the right shape in your brush. Unfortunately, a round brush is pretty much the right sort of shape for a curlew's markings. So, thank you, the curlew, for having brush-shaped markings and making my life a lot easier. Along the way, on our journey looking at birds, we're going to meet some friends. We're going to create landscapes with them in the landscape.
In the landscape.
Well, here we are, back on Lindisfarne, and today is landscape painting day.
Yes, it's a bit windy.
But with a twist, with a difference, because today is a lesson, and we're going to do it with our good friend...
Mark Benton!
There he is!
How are you doing? Lovely to see you.
How are you? Oh, very good. Do you fancy a bit of painting? Definitely.
Yes.
Well, we were going to paint that over there, Lindisfarne Castle, but it's a bit windy and cold, so I've got another idea.
Great. I'll paint anything, anywhere, anytime.
Follow me.
Anytime. Come on, Benno.
My mate Mark and Nancy, well, they're not artists, and birds are tricky to paint and draw, so my lesson has to be simple. So what I thought we'd do is an exercise in form and colour. Look what we've got. It's the hoof. The hoof. There, that's what that hill's called there.
Hoof.
Like
Here.
a horse's hoof.
Kind of,
Like a
yeah.
hoof.
So, as you are my student and I'm the master, I'd like you to select a hat.
Shall I have this one?
Do you want
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah, terrific.
When I made these, I was actually trying to make a trilby. This is how it came out. This will allow you to focus on
Yeah.
the scene that you're painting.
And can I hear more out of this, or is that...
the scene will go directly into your mind.
Is this what art students look like?
In my college, they do, yeah. Right, so I want a really good, thick
Yeah.
line. About a third of the way up. So that's your horizon. Now, we want that building there, right over at this side. And then why don't you make your life easy for yourself? Let's draw around this. Then, let's do a loose line, and you follow the shape of the hook. And it sort of comes down here, so we want to bring it down to about there. Now, this is the sea behind, you see there?
Yeah.
And then behind that is
That looks great
again
already.
I know.
is
We're gonna
kind
do
of
that.
wavering low hills.
You've
Okay.
done this before, haven't you?
So what we got there is your basis
Yeah.
for your painting.
That's cool.
just some forms and shapes.
Forms
But
and
now
shapes.
we're going to start painting. Now, what colour's that sky?
Blue.
Miserable grey.
But let's make it a different colour.
This is right. So you don't. This is what I'm teaching you.
Sorry.
What colour's that sky?
A grey dull colour.
That's boring, isn't it? I want to make it my favourite colour, and at the moment, my favourite colour is orange. Who's going to stop me from doing that?
That's a nice colour.
That's
It's
lovely.
nice, isn't it? And do you see, I'm leaving that black line in because I really like it.
What do you think about when you're painting, Jim?
What's for me dinner?
The thing is, Jim, this is all right, right? But you know Bob Ross. You know what I mean?
Now, I might put some of that white in there. Because do you know what? I can do whatever I like.
I used to love art when I was at school, and I've had like pens and paper and stuff at home for ages. Never done it like there's a sort of weird fear.
That's very therapeutic watching
Yeah.
that.
See, if I was painting on my own, I'd be like sort of a bit worried about what colours to put where.
But it doesn't
Whereas you're
matter.
just going, I'm just going to put the colours I like.
There we are. And it's as easy as that. Basically, this is an exercise in suggesting to you that you just look at the basic shape and you can use whatever colour you want. It doesn't have to look like it's what you're seeing. So, boys and girls, I'm going to vacate this seat.
Come
So
on,
you can
Benno,
sit
we can
here.
Let's do it.
this.
And you sit there.
Thank you
I'm
very
gonna
much.
Remove mine.
That was excellent. Well done. Looks like...
Right, so if you're ready, students.
Oh, I'm quite nervous.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm doing freehand.
Look.
Right, here we go.
Do
Let me
it.
loosen you up a bit. There you go.
Oh,
How's that?
that's grand.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So you want a line which is a third of the way up the canvas. Yeah. Well, you've got your basic structure there. Now it's time to apply the colour for your sky. So I'd say pick your favourite colour.
I'm going to go for white.
Oh, yeah.
Is that boring?
No.
No. Ooh, that's nice. This is more pink than red.
Don't go over those lines too much. You want to see that black line coming through. Well, that's the sky done.
Yeah.
Very good. Now let's move on to the hip. You don't have to do the colour that it actually is. Do whatever you want.
I'm going orange.
Very good. What would you like to do now? You can do that far bit of land over there.
I'm going to do the lighter yellow here.
Yeah.
Because you said about the further background.
Yeah.
And yellow ochre for the near one.
Ooh,
God, I love this. Seriously, though, I want to start painting.
It's easy, you can do it, can't you? Don't fear the brush and don't fear the paint. You could play Rembrandt.
Would I? What did he look like?
It looks like you.
Big ugly fella.
Oh, it's lovely. Do you think these hats make us, like, better in our art?
I think the student has become the master.
Yes!
Would you say you're finished now?
Yeah.
You've both used very similar colours. When I specifically said, choose your own colours, but you're in sync. So what have you learned?
I've learned about, you know, don't be afraid, just go for it.
What have you learned, sir?
You know, that thing of just doing it, and it might sound quite sensual. You know, the feel of the paint going on the canvas is
It's like putting butter on a piece of toast.
Yeah.
But it is very therapeutic, I feel.
Yeah.
It's
So
like
you're gonna carry this on. You're gonna go home.
paint the house.
I think you've both done very well, and I'd like to
Thank you.
give you a prize. You know, like the Turner Prize?
Yes.
Well, I haven't got anything on, see what I've got in my pocket. I've got 2 spoons and a knife.
I'd like to accept this. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
I'll keep the 3rd spoon.
The turnip prize. We've won it.
Good night.
My pleasure.
Look, guys, look at that.
Woohoo!
Well, a curlew has got ridiculously long legs. Long, slender legs for standing in pools of water. I don't approach them in any other way than I would do any other bird. It's just got, there's just more to it. They're longer. I tell you what's got the longest ones is a stilt. And if I painted those, you would think I was having a right laugh. Because they're ridiculously long and it doesn't look right. But the curlews, you know, got long legs, but good-looking ones. I have to say, I really am a complete skinflint with the paint. if it's in there, I'll keep it going for as long as possible before I get rid of it and put a new colour in. Sometimes using the same colours, because I'm a skinflint, means that you get some kind of, you know, continuity with the colours that are used in different birds. Well, it's our final day in Lindisfarne, and we're yet to see a curlew in its natural habitat. But luckily, our brilliant local bird guide, Tom, is still around to help out.
So we're going to nip down to the shore. It's a good chance of us seeing eider duck and curlews and one or two other species.
Brilliant.
Is this? They've all just gathered.
Coming for you, curlews.
Yeah.
I think it's very important to have an expert to tell you about the birds.
You can never know enough. There's always someone who knows more than you.
This is so lovely here.
It's fantastic, isn't it? It's a rich area for wading birds.
And out here on these mud flats, beyond them, I can see seals.
Oh, yeah, yeah. There's a lot of birds around here.
See what you can see.
Yeah.
Oh, look, the sun's coming out.
Oh,
Oyster
Hang on,
catcher.
oyster catcher.
Yeah, yeah.
Eider,
oh,
Over
is there
there.
an eider duck?
through there.
No way.
Yes, there's eiders there. There's
Yeah.
a couple of males and
Yeah.
a female.
Oh, yeah.
I've watched eiders catching crabs, and it's fascinating.
And they eat the crabs whole.
That's right. Throw them up, nip a leg off, catch it, take all the legs off.
Well, they get rid of the shell as well.
No, no,
They-
no,
they-
no. They'll just use their strong bill, crack the carapace, swallow it whole. The digestive juices of the eider will just does
And
all
that's
the
a good bit of food for them,
Oh,
isn't it?
absolutely right.
There's a grey plover over there, I think.
Oh, that is a grey plover.
This is brilliant. We're seeing so much good stuff. Look, I can see a curlew over there, right at the back. Over there.
Oh, yes, there is.
Where is
oh,
it?
Oh,
fantastic.
wow, just over there, right at the back.
That's a long-billed bird.
It's a lady, right?
Well, yes, if you say so.
It is. It's got a longer beak. Bill or beak?
I'm quite happy either. I'm happy either way.
I mean, the curlew seems like a kind of solitary bird with a mission. And its mission is to stick that long beak into silt.
She's feeding on invertebrates. She uses her bill quite cannily because the ends of her bills can be flexible. Even though it's kind of
Yeah.
shaped like that,
So
it can be
it-
flexed a little
Yeah.
and do that.
Yeah.
But also, it's very sensitive, so it can actually feel invertebrates
Really?
in the mud. So,
So
yeah,
it feels the vibrations.
That's right.
It's
all
like
of
a
that.
magic beak.
Absolutely.
So the curlew will stay here all winter.
Yeah, we'll have several hundred of them here on the National Nature Reserve.
Wow.
Depends on the weather conditions as much as anything.
She's so lovely.
Wonderfully
And it's
adapted.
again like on her own, isn't she?
Yeah.
Doing her thing.
I love that solitary, high-stepping movement they do so well. Like a ballerina with a really long nose.
I really think they like being on their own, you know?
Well, it's the older females like to be on their own. They'll set up
Bit like
territory.
me.
Ah, well.
Well, no, not older. I meant being on my
Oh,
own.
yeah.
Tom.
Oh, sorry. I misread that.
This is actually really good spot. You've got red shank, oyster catcher, go up behind it, grey plover, curlew, and then behind
Yeah,
the
curlew.
eider duck and
Oh,
a guillemot next
yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Way
Yeah.
to party!
Yeah. Waders are my favourite group of birds, you know. I just love them. They're so diverse.
Me too.
When you look at them, they've got a lot of character,
Oh,
haven't
yeah,
they?
Yeah. And they're tough as old boots because they live in such harsh environments. You know, where the
Yeah.
breed is the high Arctic, and then they'll come and winter here.
Tom, you promised us curlews.
You did, Tom, but you gave us so much more. We've had a smorgasbord of waders.
It's been amazing.
It was like a scene from Bambi. You know, like getting all those different species all together.
You know, that really makes me feel good, that, the fact you've had such a good day.
Another best
I'm
day
happy.
ever.
I'm happy.
Thank you,
That was
Tom.
fantastic. Tom's great, isn't he?
Tom is brilliant and he's just so full of bird knowledge.
You think he's the most knowledgeable person you've ever met?
Yeah.
On Lindisfarne?
I actually do, yeah.
I don't think there's much more I can do at the moment. I kind of like it like that anyway. I might come back at a later stage and revisit those feathers, but for now, it's done.
Hello, Jim.
Hello!
Hey!
I thought I recognised that melodic voice.
How's it going?
It's going well, look.
Oh, Jim, it's so lovely.
I'm really pleased with this. I think the
Beautiful.
feathers have just turned out exactly how I wanted it to work. And these legs, I love. Look at the mottled effect there.
I love it. It's absolutely beautiful, Jim. Can we hang that in our house?
Yeah, I think I wouldn't mind that. If I was going to have one on the wall, it would be that.
I think that would be good. Let's do
Make
it.
So,
Want a cup of tea?
yes, please, and a biscuit.
All
Have you
right.
got any biscuits?
Yeah, no. Okay, I'll get you a custard cream.
Well, it's been a wonderful trip to Northumberland, and we're going to meet Tom one last time before we head home. Here you are, madam.
Hello.
It's Lindisfarne Mead. It's a honey-based fortified wine, which follows a recipe which was originally invented by the monks in the 7th century. Thank you.
How did you know all that?
It's just something I picked up along the way. Would you like to try some?
I don't know. Oh, easy, Marlene.
There you go. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, it's quite nice.
It is surprisingly nice, isn't it?
It's lovely. I'm going to have a bit more.
I actually really do like it. I'm going to put my horn back in its
I'm carrying on holding it.
cradle.
Oh,
Here's Tom. Tom.
all right.
What's all this?
We're drinking some lovely mead. Would you like some?
Oh, yeah.
Off you go, Tom.
Cheers.
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 Thank
now
you
then,
for all your amazing info today.
thanks, Tom. Now, you showed us your curlews.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to show you mine. And there it is.
That is absolutely stunning. Jim, you're a marvel.
Thanks.
Yeah, that is lovely. The texture of it, the kind of the feel of it. The mouth open, you can almost hear the...
Let's clash our Viking horn drinking vessels.
Oh,
Woo!
yes. What a wonderful day.
What a
I've thoroughly
wonderful,
enjoyed it.
lovely day.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is quite apt, isn't it?
Yeah.